With this tutorial, you learn how to build a layout from scratch. This will also come in handy whenever you'll need to make essential changes in a template. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a simple layout interface like this, with 2 columns of content and a basic header. Bear in mind, the tutorial project you can have access to once you log in will have all the necessary elements for you to follow along. First, either create a navbar element or select one already created from the Elements panel. Then, create a container element inside the section. We'll set its layout to flex horizontal and set its justify and align properties to space between and center respectively. You may be wondering why we're doing so. Well, container elements create a margin for you automatically and have a fixed size for each device. We advise you to use containers to make stable interfaces that look consistent across devices. Now, let's add the logo type. Create an image inside the container. And set the image URL to one already uploaded in the Files module in your dashboard. If you are following us from tutorial project, set its value to this link. You'll find the text in the description box of this video. To create the menu, first create a div element inside the container, which will have all texts contained. Create a text element inside the div you just created and set its font properties however you prefer. Once you like it, duplicate the text as many times as you need, select the div element and set its display to flex horizontal. To give a little space in between texts, we'll set the gap to 24 px. To make this a functional menu, click on each text element and then go to Code Mode. Here you'll have to set the click event to redirect to other pages already created. Now let's set the layout with 2 columns. Start by selecting the element named Section Columns in our tutorial project, or just create a new section in your canvas. Then create a container element inside the section, set its layout to flex horizontal and set its justify and align properties to space between and stretch respectively. This is to make sure both columns are separated from each other. Now create 2 divs inside the container element. We'll name them column 1 and column 2. Then add a padding and margin to all sides. We have set it to 1 rem. We want the column 1 to be narrow, so we'll set its width to 300 pixels. And column 2 width will be of 100% to make it fill all the available space. Inside column 1, we'll add 2 texts, and we'll set their styles. Inside the column 2, we'll add a text, a rich text, and an image. And also take your time to set its properties. Here we are setting its font weight, size, and opacity. And of course, we are selecting an image. Now your layout must be ready. Is your app ready to be published? Check our next guide to optimize the visibility of your app.